In today's video, we are unwrapping Richard Hammond's Subaru from the Grand Tour. We are starting work on Richard's 2003 STI V Limited, known as Martin. The first port of call, getting rid of this hideous wrap. A Martini livery, fine. A Martini livery on a Subaru, not fine. So let's get this into the cog. Isaac, you're our man for today, and you've asked to bring it into the paint booth. Why?
Right, so we're going to bring it into the paint room so we can heat the whole room up to about 60 degrees.
Right.
Which will loosen, because it's a cold day today, so that will loosen, hopefully. We have not tried it before.
And it should just fly off.
Yeah, it will just literally blow her straight off.
It hasn't got in unscathed, though.
No. So we did clip the exhaust slightly.
Just a wee bit.
But it is louder, and you can hear the turbos.
Great, great. And the studded tyres have polished Andrew's lovely paint booth.
Showing the galvanising off now.
So we're going to bake this car.
Yep, we're going to bake it to 60 degrees, and then hopefully that will loosen all the adhesive, and it will make the job easier.
Cool. Let's get Martin naked.
That's my dad's name.
Richard wants us to do a proper job on his Subaru, making it look nice and also getting it to between 400 and 500 horsepower. And thankfully, to achieve that, we've got some sponsors on board, and today's video is sponsored by Surfshark. While Richard was driving his JDM Legend around Norway, using a VPN or virtual private network would have come in very handy when using his devices abroad. First of all, you can use any Wi-Fi across the globe, even in the dodgiest of motorway services, and Surfshark will encrypt his data to make sure that no one else is watching. That means that he can check his emails, watch the latest DRIVETRIBE video, even make his next second-hand car purchase, safe in the knowledge that no one is sneakily having a peek at what he's doing. He has also recently become obsessed with the BBC show SAS Rogue Heroes. So when he's on his next Grand Tour trip, no matter where it is, he can use Surfshark to access a UK server and keep binging his favourite show. You can also sign up to Surfshark 1, which has numerous applications within it, like Surfshark Alert, which informs users when their personal data is leaked, Surfshark Search, which allows anonymous internet searching, and there's an antivirus function in the bundle as well. So, if you fancy giving Surfshark a go, click the link in the description below and use our promo code DRIVETRIBE to get 83% off your subscription and 3 extra months free. Also, they're currently running a 30-day money-back guarantee, so give it a go, and if you don't like it, you can simply get your money back. Thanks again to Surfshark for sponsoring today's video. Bloody hell. So it's 60 degrees in here right now.
Yeah, you can tell it's warm.
And if your plan has come true, this will all just fall off,
Hopefully, yeah, it should be. Is it soft? Oh yeah, the edges feel soft. You can push your nail into it. So
okay,
hopefully.
Well, let's get cracking. I need to get undressed though. It's a bit hot.
It is, only slightly.
Martin, I'm sorry. You're being de-Martined. Now, this is cool and also quite sad. Isaac, come and have a look at this. You can see where the V-Limited decal used to be, and they've just torn it off.
Oh, what a shame.
I remember seeing it, there might be one on the other side, I remember seeing it under the wrap and thinking that would be cool to expose, but they've got rid of it. That's in a Norwegian bin somewhere.
We've got to get that again. We need new stickers.
Saying an eBay job?
Hopefully, or Japan.
That is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. wasn't sweating before, I'm sweating now. It just so happens that the bits that have Martin on them are incredibly thick bits of wrap, I guess wrap on top of wrap. Much harder to take off, but that's the first Martin removed from the car. We're going to try a new tactic. We've come across a TikTok where if you shove an airline underneath a wrap, you can essentially inflate it. We've got it really hot now. Do you reckon this is going to work?
Well, it's worth a try. Might be the quickest way of doing it.
I think that the TikTok's wrap was really thin. This seems quite thick as wraps go.
And we've got 2 layers, so it might just go there, but we'll give it a go.
Oh, it's just... Try again, shove it in again. Keep your fingers out. No. TikTok was wrong. Back to the heat guns. How much better does this look? I hope you guys enjoyed watching that as much as Isaac and I enjoyed doing it. Isaac, we need to come up now with a shopping list for this car.
Okay.
Let's figure out exactly what it needs, both work-wise and parts-wise, so that next time we can just hit the ground running.
It's surprisingly, it's not that bad, is it, really?
It's actually a really nice car, isn't it?
There's a few bits. It'd be nice to get the headlights polished.
Yeah, so starting from the front, I guess the bumper's cracked. We should just get a new bumper.
That's probably the best bet, yeah.
And then also these covers either side.
Yep.
And as you say, well, Neil can always work his magic with these.
Yep. They'll look brand new again.
Now this was the worst paint peel we had from taking the wrap off, but this isn't standard for the car, is it? And it's a slightly different colour as well.
It's a standard scoop because the STIs have got a bigger scoop.
Yeah.
But I think it's of a different car because the colour match is quite far off.
And don't worry guys, I think it has been very cheaply painted, hence why it's all just peeled off with the wrap. So moving back from there, we have decided to keep the sunstrip here because we think it kind of looks factory, doesn't it?
Yeah, it suits it.
And I think we still want something on the car that does say Martin, just so that people know.
Suits its history.
So yeah, I think we're going to keep that. On the inside, it's just the odd, what seems to be like a missing bit of trim just on the top here, but it's actually all in the boot. It's just been taken out, I imagine, for camera purposes, for mics and GoPros and all that sort of stuff. So it'll just be a case of popping all of that back in. Apart from that, the interior just needs a good clean, doesn't it? It just needs a good hoover.
Freshen up.
A bit of liquid moly all over it, just to get it nice spick and span, and the inside will be good to go.
Good to go. It'd be good to make sure that the intercooler spray works as well.
We have also noticed something in the glove box. Come and have a look at this. This is what we're talking about. We've got a switch for anti-lag and a switch for cranking the map up of the engine. Why those aren't permanently on, I'm not sure. But yes, we will be using those in future. In the back, again, we've just got a bit of a skanky Haribo, just needs a bit of a hoover, all good to go. Now, the tyres. As you can see, we'll cut in some B-roll of the tarmac below us. The studded tyres are not legal in the UK at all. So the car's been transported since it's come back to the UK. You cannot drive on UK roads with them, so we're going to get new rubber on those lovely gold alloys, and we're definitely going to refurb them because somewhere along the line, whether it was an ice bank in Norway or whatever it was, they're pretty battered, so they need refurbed. At the back, Isaac.
Yep.
Not too bad again, really.
No.
Badges?
We're missing one, aren't we? It looks like that was underneath the wrap, so we're missing a badge there. We need to find which one that is.
Okay, audience, Tell us in the comments, you Subaru fans out there, what is the badge that is below? It's a rectangular badge below WRX. Tell us what that is. I love that badge.
Yes, that's very nice.
Awesome, the
Is
V
that-
Limited.
Doesn't say the number now.
I guess the one thing we picked on right at the start of the day is the missing decals either side.
Definitely there.
It's a real shame of those because they're clearly limited edition, so we need to find a set of those. What are your thoughts on the toolbar?
I don't know, it's cool because it's got it, but I mean, he's not going to be towing a caravan around with it, is he?
No, but I feel like because it's already been fitted, why not just leave it? Because I don't know, it somehow just makes the car a bit cooler.
It protects the rear end as well.
And it's got the proper like towing connection,
I like
electrical
that.
connection,
I like
everything.
that.
So, I mean, you guys could use that transporting cars all over the place.
500 horsepower tow vehicle.
This could become the Cog Daily if Richard's happy to give it to you guys. It's better than we thought. I think somehow having the wrap on it made it seem like a scruffier car than it actually is.
No, it's definitely a very good car to start with, isn't it? There's a few bits of bodywork we've got to do, but...
Speaking of bodywork, there are little bits of rust on the car. Anthony actually spotted them in one of our first videos. It's mostly around the wheel arches and just the odd bit around the car. So they will be sorted. And the whole car, after having that wrap on it, it's just gone a bit rank, really. So the cogs will be giving it a complete machine polish to get that Impreza blue gleaming once more. And come right round the front. If you get down on your hands and knees, there is a massive skid plate underneath the car to, I guess, protect the engine, the sump, gearbox and everything. So this car can be jumped a pretty serious height and it would be completely fine. That is going to help it when it's totally finished. We give it back to Hammond and he finds some Welsh rally stage somewhere. But yeah, they build their cars properly on the Grand Tour. I guess in that place behind you, it's a pretty nice car. Normally, I'm all for preserving a car's history, but I think you'll all agree this Subaru now looks 100 times better with that wrap removed. From here on in, we're going to do all of that mending and fixing work that we've just chatted about, and then once the cogs are done with the car, this will be sent off to a Subaru expert to turn up the wick. And having chatted with Richard earlier, he's very excited for that. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I've been Mike, and don't forget to subscribe to Drive Tribe for more updates on the Grand Tour Subaru.